maybe one game where we didn't get the ball first.
And we might have the other team might have deferred a few times too. But if they're smart, they won't.
Right. Catholic does get the ball. They'll have the ball to start the game. Wearing all black unis, black tops, black bottoms with white hats and white letters and numbers. Crittenden County, the visitors, white tops, black bottoms with a blue trim down the side.
And go to what's given to them. And, hey, just like last week, the team played 2 deep safeties. Run was there.
Yeah.
And what'd we do?
Ran all over.
Ran for more yards than we did pass.
Yeah.
And that's very unusual.
And Darion was great last week. You know, I mean, he had –
Edge was too.
Yeah.
The whole running back corps had a good night. Brady didn't have a great night running. He was under some pressure.
Yeah. Just didn't need that. North Hardin's good.
Oh,
and they applied
really
so
good.
much to us, and made that next line forward.
I think they kicked short.
Yeah.
That's why they've got everybody. They got 6 up front, and we usually don't have 6 up front, and then 4 in the midfield, and then the 1 deep.
All right. There's our buzzer. We're going to get going.
23 to kick here, I think it is.
That's
Audrey
Berry to kick off for Crittenden County. And here we go. Got that whistle. And it's basically a pooch onside ace.
They got it. Nope.
Maybe.
We got back on it.
We might have got it back. Powered up and ready to go. Should be good on Mixler anyways. It's nice and green. We'll see how we are on YouTube here in just a second. Right now it's 13-0 Catholic with 10:25 to play in the first. Catholic scored quickly on the first drive. The very first pass for Crittenden County was stripped and picked up by Crow, and then Crow scored 2 plays later. Handoff, and nothing doing there on the handoff. Gets maybe back to the original line of scrimmage. Should be back on YouTube if you're listening there, folks. Yeah, but it's going to be – quality's going to be poor as far as being spotty, but we'll just wing it. Just stand it straight. Very, very few – not very often do you see Crow go down with just a few yards. Normally he's getting you 7 or 8.
Well, he got tripped up. It went right at his ankle there.
All right, Atwell fakes that handoff, pulls it out of the belly, and a slant to Ebelhair. Ebelhair gets the first down and takes it to the 36, 37-yard line.
About 11 on the on the reception there by Warren Ebelhair.
Catholic moving quick to the ball. They want that no huddle. They want to get going. 9 minutes to play in the first. Aces lead 13-0.
See though.
Here's Atwell. Settles in, has plenty of time. Throws to that outlet receiver and Vince Carrico. Breaks through one arm tackle and falls forward down to the yeah. Gosh dang. All right, so holding against Catholic will move them back. Ball's at the 25, trips to the right side, so they just flip that formation. Atwell rolling out to that side, throwing deep to Ebelhair down the sideline, and
incomplete. He had to throw it out to the.
It's a good throw,
our
just
back shoulder because safety was coming over there pretty quick. They're playing that two deep safety, which the run's there all day.
Right. If you guys were I can't apologize enough. Hang on real quick. Hand off to Vince Carrico. Vince will take it to the 20.
Got about
everything is perfect here except we are in the Okay. So we had 2 different players holding on the play. All right. You know, we don't know what to tell you guys about the YouTube stream.
Now we got a tight bunch. Trips.
We're making it work. Atwell out to his right, trying to hit down to the sideline.
Nice catch.
And caught it.
By
He
Evil
catch that?
Hair.
Holy cow.
Got about 14.
7.5 to play in the first. Aces up 13-0.
4th down and 5 here. Big down for the Aces.
Yep.
7:23 left here in the first quarter. Aces up 13-0.
All right, 4th and 5. Hard count by the Aces. Try to get them to jump. We may have. Yeah.
And it's going to be about a 4th and
it'd be close.
It's going to be really close.
I know the Crittenden coach just put both of his hands on his hat like, ugh. Yeah, they gave us the first down, so they'll drop the sticks, and the Aces will have it at the 10-yard line, 1st and goal at the 10. Just got you a little cheap 5 yards there.
That's that good hard count.
We'll take it. Atwell looking left, throws out of the backfield to Edge. Edge trying to make one miss with his speed and dives into the end zone for a touchdown. Nice play, good run through contact. And the Aces are up 19-0 with 7:02 to play here in the first quarter. I mean, just piling it on quickly. And okay.
We can try and hotspot to his phone.
All right.
But we'd have to do it now while you're at commercial.
We'll do it now.
Or we could keep yours on since yours is fine. Maybe just change this to his.
Yeah. As soon as you turn this one off, though, it's going to turn me off.
Right. I'm not going to turn that off. I'm just going to disconnect this.
I see. Okay. Are listening, we are switching the internet out on the YouTube stream, but you should still have me here on Mixler. We're going to try to switch out the internet to a different source and see if that'll work better. Summers looking to pop to the back out of the backfield and tosses. Summers looking to pop to the back out of the backfield and tosses it, lit up.
Loss of yards there
by Ambergy, and they're going to lose yards on the pitch.
That was a lateral, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's going to bring up a big 3rd down. They've lost 2 on the play, bring up 3rd and go at the 10. 5.5 to play in the first. Aces lead 20-0. Like I said, we're diligently working on trying to fix the YouTube stream. I'm sorry, folks. Empty out of the backfield. Summers looks left. He's under some pressure and thrown down for a sack by big number 59, Caden Concrete, and he is hard to stop.
Yep.
YouTube stream should be working.
Just bull rush. Loss of about 3. Fourth down here.
Now like I said, we apologize, guys. There's nothing. All this that's going wrong is out of our control. So
trips.
We should be good now, though, on the YouTube stream. Here's Summers going for it on 4th, and is going to be stopped.
Yep.
Before the goal line and a turnover on downs.
Got about 10, though.
Yeah, you got to make those routes to the end zone. You know, you're on 4th down.
Just know where you are on the field, know where the first down markers are, and he kept him in front of him. Made a good secure tackle on the play.
Catholic will take over at the 4-yard line. Here's Atwell off to the right side. Has it, a lot of running room. Those safeties are tackling eyes closed, and then gets all the way to the other side of the 30 with a big run.
About 29.
Yeah, got the Aces out of the end zone, and a lot of breathing room now after that big run by Atwell.
That's always very good safety blanket with him
Sure
as
is.
a runner, leading with Carrico out in front of him there.
And your receivers blocking like they do.
Oh, yeah. And their offensive line.
Low snap, handed off to Vince Carrico, and he's having to fall forward and maybe gets a few on the play.
Maybe 4 on the play. Let's see where they mark him here. Yeah, about 4 or 5.
4 minutes to play in the first. Aces lead 20-0. The YouTube stream should be working good now. So everybody cross their fingers. And we're going to get a timeout, Crittenden County. Those watching on YouTube have had a long enough timeout, so we'll stay here. I do want to thank our sponsors, Katie Goins at Edward Jones, Robert Edge at Farm Bureau, Consolidated Mechanical, especially them. They've come on as a playoff sponsor, and we really appreciate them, and Mustard Funeral Home for being sponsors of tonight's game. Owensboro Center for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Amy Carrico Dentistry, Ohio Valley Insurance, Bluegrass Home Inspections, Ryan Rutman Real Estate Group, Command Electric, Bullet Home Solutions, Bluegrass Internal Medicine, and Blue Line Entertainment.
Ben, I got a couple for our chatters out there. A trivia question. What running back in Owensboro Catholic history is in the top 10 of rushing for a career and receiving for a career?
Top 10 in rushing and receiving for a career.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What running back?
I couldn't even begin to guess. But that's not our job to guess. It's
No, that's odd.
a little assignment for those listening. Atwell looking
Pumps.
right now. In some trouble.
Steps
Go deep
into
with it.
it.
Has a guy open in Eagle hair and just overthrows him. That's a great job by Warren breaking off of his route and headed down the sideline. And Brady saw him a little late, tried to put some extra juice on it, and just overthrew him.
Maybe lay a little bit off of that and let him run under it because he was 10 yards away from the defender.
It does stop the clock, though, at 3:46. Here's Vince. And nice tackle there from behind by a Crittenden County Rocket. That was number 15, Braden Poindexter with the tackle.
Got about 3, and we're going to have 4th and 1 coming up for the Aces.
4th and short, yep. Let's say this is a Brady Atwell run. We'll see if we can't. Hey, there you go. Got the yard. That's actually a pretty good defense there by Crittenden County. They were able to string it out and almost got the stop. But, I mean, he's just a big guy to have to bring down.
And, you know, he had his hand on Vince's hip there and was going to just read where to go there. It was starting to clog up on him. Running over there behind Eves, and I'm trying to see who the guard is there. But
Cablin, is he on that right guard?
Yep.
Screen set up for Ebelhair. He takes it across midfield down to about the 48-yard line.
About
7 or so. Yeah, 6. Probably about right. Aces move the ball across midfield into Rocket territory, leading 20-0. 2:45 to play in the first. Hand off to Edge. Edge, nice. Makes a move at the line of scrimmage, and then shiftiness still on his feet. Down the sideline. It's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Edge on a 48. Magnificent 48-yard run. Miles Edge. You got like the bruiser in Vince and Darion, and then you get the speedster in Edge, and it's just mixing up that defense.
And Atwell's a bruiser too.
Yeah.
And Darion's a mixture. He's not a scat back. Yes.
Russ Hayden is the top 10. Top 10 in yardage, rushing yards, and receiving yards
for a career.
And Drew said, what's he win? The crochet bathtub is what
that's right.
We'll award John with. 2:36 play in the first. Aces lead 27-0. Kicking off.
I thought that would be a tough one, man.
You never know what football historians we have out
there.
Yeah,
that's true. Here comes Garvin to kick off.
Did a little trickery on us last time. See if the Aces stay sound on this kickoff. Fielded at the 10. jabbing, trying to maybe
Edge.
reverse field and nothing doing. They tackle him at the 20-yard line.
I'm telling you what. Edge just ran down the field. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that not the right thing?
No, we're good. Yeah.
He just ran down the field, ran over a blocker, and made the tackle.
Yeah.
I mean, run over him. Pancaked him.
All right, so Crittenden had it in a short field last time with that great return. Had it inside the Aces 10 and couldn't get anything out of it. Under 2.5 to play in the first. Catholic leads 27-0 here in the opening round of the 2A playoffs.
No back in the backfield with Summers.
Summers. Huh.
Hard sledding.
Yeah.
He's still got about three,
Got two or
though.
three, yep. Oh. 2 minutes to go in the first. 2nd and 7 for the Rockets. Summers throwing towards the sideline. Just
Down.
the timing route just wasn't there. Cameron Belcher was trying to connect from Summers and incomplete.
Not the game.
Burns playing that middle linebacker spot right now.
Him and,
And Crow and Ambergy are up there.
well, they're using that too deep safeties.
3rd and 7. Minute 50. Summers looks left, throws that way.
Got it.
And connects to Belcher for a first down. And that's the Rockets.
Yep.
And that's a fumble. Aces got it. Great play. 1 second here in the first quarter. It's been a long first quarter for Crittenden County
scores
right now, yeah, and a lot of scores. One quarter. On a bubble screen over here to Woodward. Woodward makes one. On a bubble screen over here to Woodward. Woodward makes one miss, and then gets tackled by a few Rockets. Gets almost 10 on the play. 10 on the play.
I think he's going to be
Just
just
shy of the first down marker. About 9.5 on the catch. Right at the 10-yard. Right at the 10-yard line, it seems. A bad snap. A bad snap. Second 10 at the 18. Atwell, another low snap, but gets it. Second 10 at the 18. Atwell, another low snap, but gets it. Runs through into the pocket and tosses out to Edge. Edge has the first down, get into the end. Into the pocket and tosses out to Edge. Edge has the first down, get into the end zone. And got it. That open, and Atwell gets the 2-point conversion to Ebel. And got it. That open, and Atwell gets the 2-point conversion to Ebel here. So the a little low, rode up on, and he's slow to get up. There he is, off on his own. So that's just how aggressive they've been. But in that point, it just a little too soon with it. 10-18 and counting in this ball game. Aces lead 35 to nothing. 10-18 and counting in this ball game. Aces lead 35 to nothing. I've never been more disappointed in the live stream than I am right now. And the frustrated is it's nothing that we can. It's on a one-hopper and a nice punt. Takes an Aces bounce, though, and they got to quickly fall on it. And Catholic will have a short field at the Crittenden County 46-yard line. Oh, reliable Mixler will have it here. But YouTube struggling a little bit. All right, 1st and 10 at the 46 of Crittenden. Trips to the right side. Here's Atwell rolling off that way. Looking in trouble. Sidesteps a defenseman.
He's got plenty of room.
And he
over
still hadn't
there.
unleashed it. Now he throws it deep. And caught. No, just out of the reach and bobbled. And incomplete. That was intended for Onan. And we got an Aces player down on the far side there. I can't see the number. Is it Maddox? It's right there by that front left pylon where we have an Aces player down. And they're over there looking at him. So we'll take a break as we've got a officials timeout. Aces lead 35-0 here in the second quarter with 7:09 to play. Owensboro Catholic Sports Network. Is that Warren or Xavier? Is there like a Wi-Fi enhancer or some shit that we can buy? Yeah. Keith's just telling me stuff we already know about YouTube. Yeah. We just gonna.
Looks like that's doing a little bit better.
What's it on?
Marginal. Oh, it's on that.
It's on that back thing. Yeah.
It's on marginal.
Oh, that's good that he's up on his own. Is that Warren? Yeah. We're back here at the Owensboro Catholic Sports Network. We were just trying to take a peek over who was down, and it was Warren Ebelhair, but he is up, walks off under his own power. You know, I have no idea of the extent of anything. There are plans in place to make this better. We thought we had it. You know, we did a trial run on Wednesday. There's a video up on YouTube of Drew and I's trial run. But, you know, things happen. Run off to the left side by Shaden Mitchell. Mitchell gets a first down on the play. Josh James on the is in as well. 6:50 to play in the half. Catholic up 35-0. Atwell connects to Onan, and Onan's immediately hit, but gets about 5 on the catch. All right. Thank you for your help.
Thanks, bud.
6.5 to play in the second quarter. Aces up 35-0. Some newer kids out there for a Catholic, which is good. Atwell on the handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell, and then just getting peppered by a bunch of Crittenden County Rockets.
Loss of about 1.
Mm-hmm. Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Aces. So Murray is playing Edmondson County tonight, who is in our district, and Catholic will play the winner of those two teams next Friday night. They can hang on.
Took off too soon out here. One of the split receivers over here on the right. Not sure who it was.
Russ Borman is in at receiver. So Catholic's pretty young out there, except for the O-line and quarterback at the moment. See what the is it false start on the Aces. Catholic's been penalized more tonight than they have in previous games, and you know sometimes you get new set of referees that have never refereed over here before. So they're looking at different things than the ones that we customarily see. This refereeing crew is from Paducah. And during the playoffs, you're not going to get the same guys. They're going to rotate and do a whole different district. So all new set of refs that we haven't seen this year. They do that for playoffs. Atwell throwing over the middle, connects. And
First
is that
down.
Borman? Yes. Russ Borman on the catch. Nice job. Gets the first down. Marginal. It's on this. Or it's on that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you're listening through YouTube only, there shouldn't be a delay. But if you're listening through Mixler and watching YouTube, then there will be a delay. Shaden Mitchell on the carry and a short gain. And we got an Aces player down. 54, Stephen Eves down. Going to have to get these guys out of here. 4:30 and to play. Eves is coming off on his own power, but he's hobbling a little bit. Quickly to the sideline.
John Paul Carrico's in for Eves.
Yeah.
He's
Nice
down.
slant to Onan. Onan has it falling forward and gets that first down, be shy of the
John
10-yard
Paul
mark.
was way downfield on
Yeah,
that
he was. He was just trying to find the nearest person to pick up.
Who was that, Onan?
Onan on the catch. Aces quickly to the line of scrimmage. And Carter James on the carry.
Got about 3, and here comes
I'll be down there in a second.
offensive line.
And we fumbled.
Yep.
Carter James with the fumble, and that'll be the first turnover for the Aces. And we'll give the Rockets football deep in their own territory. 3.5 to play. We've got senior night activities. I've got to head down there and do a presentation for Scott Lowe. Lowe is hanging up the whistle as cross-country coach. Did it from the year 2000 to 2024. It's a heck of a career. Summers throwing to the sidelines, almost intercepted by Jude Cecil.
He was all over
He
that.
sure was. I had pick 6 written all over it. And we'll go incomplete, but still keeps that clock going. .245 to play in the half. Aces lead 35-0. Here's Crittenden after the turnover, deep in their own territory. Burns, Harville in that linebacker spot, switching positions, and we might get a timeout maybe. We got a false start
Why
on
we
Crittenden.
stopping the clock?
I don't know. I don't know why they may have gave him the stop the clock signal.
Well, it shouldn't stop on a penalty.
Trips to the left side. Here's Summers in his own end zone. Throws out of the backfield and incomplete. That one was intended for Taylor. And Crittenden can't get anything going right now. Probably see.
Crothers coming in.
Yeah, I would think. Minute 50. May not get a chance to see him. We got a 3rd and 15 at their own 5 as Crittenden. Aces secondary scoots back a little bit because that Summers targets number 3. Oh, man.
Dropped again.
Had McLean, and he just dropped it. Up the middle. Heck, he had a little bit of running room, too. And that's going to bring out the punt team. And Crittenden cannot do anything right now, and
No,
you attribute all that to the Aces defense.
They can't. All right, here's just another trivia for you. First running back with 1,000-yard season.
Oof. Minute 10 to play. Y'all think about it.
And what year was it? I'll make it a little harder.
Summers punts towards the sideline. And there you go. Takes a little bit of a much better Crittenden County. Oh, and he stopped it.
Atwell's coming back out.
To play the last 50 seconds of this half. We'll see a bunch of Dramel Carruthers in the second half. $40. Might get a play or two in or just take a knee, one of the two. Aces are ready. They're on the ball, ready to go. 30 seconds. Up 35-0. Atwell has time. Throws over the middle, deep, and just out of the
he was
reach
well
of
covered.
Onan. Yeah, there was a guy there, and that might put us to the half.
Yep, that'll do it right there.
And let's see if both teams are head off that way. And I think so. Yeah, that'll put us to the half. Your score at halftime, it's Catholic 35, Crittenden County 0. Step away for for a commercial break and be right back for stats and analysis by Clemens alone. Did we get a timeout?
Oh, we called timeout.
Why did we call a timeout? What's he wanting to do? I don't know. They put a second back on. They say Catholic called a timeout with a second to play in the second quarter, up 35-0. And they're going to try a field goal. They want to see if Garvin could get him a field goal. So it's at the 41-51. It's going to be about a 57 field goal, 57-yarder.
They going to put anybody back? Yeah, that's what we got to watch out for.
58. All right, Garvin, let's see what you can do, young man. You're going to have to get a hold of this one. Snap. The kick is up, and it's going to be well short. And that'll put us to the half where Catholic leads 35-0. We'll go to the commercials break. Be right back on Owensboro Catholic Sports Network. All right, so I've got us turned down and started at the top here with commercials.
Hey, Vince, all right? Oh, everybody's had their fill. Welcome back here to Steel Stadium, where the Aces lead 35-0. Senior night here tonight. Recognizing all the seniors here. So a big night. Got quite a few of them out there. I think there's 14, is there? Plus some managers. So we always got to keep them in mind too, folks. Those managers. And Shaden Mitchell was 3 for 11. Atwell was 12 of 16 for 176 yards. And Crow was 1 catch for 14. Ebelhair was 3 for 31. Borman was 1 for 11. Miles Edge was 2 for 28. Maddox was 2 for 50. Vince Carrico was 1 for 17.
I don't even know what internet it's on, but we'll leave it there. They're thinking Mazda and Ronnie. We're back here, folks. Aces lead 41-6. The YouTube stream is back up. You know, if those that haven't abandoned it so far want to give it a gander, I don't know how long it'll stay up, but it's there. Throwing out to his right is Summers. Now he goes left to set up that screen, and the Aces don't wrap up and had him for a big loss, and now he'll reverse field. And fighting through some Catholic tackles, and there you go. Get him, but it's enough.
He got the first down.
For first down. Mitchell on the carry, or on the tackle. And he got about 2.5, and that was all he needed. I shouldn't have any commercials on. There's no commercials on. They're all off.
Madison Ronnie never got to 1,000 yards.
Never did in the season?
And he got to 988.
Oh. Summers drops back and throws off his back foot and connects. This one to McLean. McLean breaks through a couple Aces defenders and takes it down shy of the 35 for a nice gain for the Rockets.
Y'all going way back. 2021, in the same year that Monroe had 1,000 yards. Braden Mundy, 1,370 yards receiving.
Big time player for the Aces. Empty backfield. Summers throws over the middle and just
overthrew him.
Too high for his receiver McLean and incomplete. The clock keeps going, though. We got 10 minutes to play here in the ball game. Aces up 41-6. Ball 36. Deep into this ball game. Aces lead 41-6. Catholic looking to move on. Murray is just putting a handle into Edmonson County right now. So, hey, and that's a great deflection. It probably should be a penalty on number 3 for kicking the ball after it landed, but they're going to let it slide. That was 19 for the Aces. Luke Whitledge on a nice pass breakup.
41-6 here, 9:18 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Crittenden's down at the 36 of the Aces.
All right, Summers sets up that screen. Man, a little bit of a man downfield there, but they set up a nice middle screen to Taylor. 8.5 to play in the ball game with the Aces leading 41-6.
All right. Who's the first 1,000-yard receiver for the Aces? First 1,000-yard receiver for the Aces.
First and 10 at the 26, 8:15 to play in the ball game. The Aces up 41-6. New set of downs for Crittenden County. Summers fakes that handoff. He's looking to the sideline and connects. Sidesteps is Howard. Howard headed to the end zone. Is going to be tackled just shy of the goal line.
24-yard reception.
Yeah.
Summers behind.
And just does a little spin and moves right to left of Summers. They'll try to go to him. They had him, actually, and Summers is on the move, throws the back corner, and caught. It just incomplete, in and out of the hands of Belcher. Coming on 7 minutes remaining in this ball game. Crittenden looking at a second and goal at the 2. Aces leading 41-6.
See if we can make something happen here. Get a sack or a fumble here. They got two back set here now.
I'd say Summers probably take off with it when you. Oh, maybe some movement. Oh, it's on the defense. Aces line up in the neutral zone, so we go half the distance. Sitting at about the 1 yard line now is Crittenden County. 6:15 to play in the game. See if the Aces can get a goal line stand here with these younger guys into the game. And just a tough task right there as McLean in for the rushing touchdown on 1 yard scamper. All right, coming on to kick the extra point. Last one was a little, didn't get a good follow through and it didn't have a chance. This one much better and through the uprights. 5.5 to play in the game. Aces lead 41-12. Make that 13, 41-13 after that extra point. The energy and everything has kind of been sucked out of the stadium, at least on my end anyways. With just the kind of the comedy of errors that has taken place with our YouTube stream. Frustrating. All right. Would like to thank Muster Funeral Home and Consolidated Mechanical coming on board with us tonight.
Did you say you had a score on the Edmondson?
Murray was up big, like running clock big. I don't remember what the score was. So your trivia question was the first 1,000-yard receiver for the Aces.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
If anybody's still listening.
Do what?
If anybody's still listening.
Yeah, if anybody's still hanging on. We do have quite a few listeners.
Here's the kick. It's going to be.
Nice catch. Shaden Mitchell off to the right side. Oh, fumbled it. Picks it up on the bounce. Still going down the sideline, lowering his shoulder and being thrown down to the other side of the 40. You could see just the athleticism oozing from that kid. Just got to tighten up on some things, but his potential is through the roof.
Oh, yeah. He's got it down to the 40-yard line of Crittenden with 3:45 and counting here.
On just a pooch kick.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't anything. He had to catch. He actually caught that ball above his head.
Going backwards.
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right. Sophomore Carruthers at quarterback. Under 3.5 to play in the game. Aces lead 41-13. They may have turned the play clock off. Oh, wow. Davis County leads North Hardin 7-6 in the third quarter. South Warren all over Apollo, 38-0 at half.
Carruthers drops back.
Throws out of the backfield.
James
Uh-huh.
got stood up after about 7 yards.
Hancock leads Franklin Simpson at the half, 28-7. McLean's getting throttled by Adair County, 35-0. Washington County leads Clinton 42-14. That is a potential matchup for the Aces because they're out west. Murray was all over Edmondson, 42-0. Caldwell's beating Fort Campbell, 35-14. Mayfield's clobbering Todd County, 50-6. So just a lot of big-time scores. But that one that raises an eyebrow, there's Somerset beats Owen County 35-6, a potential matchup with them. Lexington Christian's up on Greene County, who Aces eliminated last year in the playoffs, Greene County. I'm interested to see that Davis County North Hardin, Catholic may have demoralized them for all we know, and handed them off to the Panthers to see if they can't have a run at it.
Carruthers hits James a swing out of the backfield for about 10 yards and a first down here.
Minute 45 to go in the game, 41-13. Seven to 6, Davis leads.
Ben.
Good job.
Carruthers drops
All right,
back.
Carruthers dropping back.
Oh,
In
it's
some
under
runs,
pressure.
sidesteps. Actually ran into his own lineman a little bit.
Had to get rid of it.
And threw it to the feet of Mitchell. It's a nice heady play.
Minute 15 and counting. Probably got
up 7-6. There we go. So we just got an update. North Hardin just scored on a fake punt. So it's 12-7, 13-7. We don't know what they did with that extra point there. Catholic in zero urgency to get this thing snapped.
This will probably be the last play.
They're ready to just get out of here. I know Coach Morris saw two of his starters get injured tonight, and Stephen Eves and Vince Carrico. They're wanting to just get out of here injury-free even more. And there you go. Crothers take a knee. Good job by the youngster. And that'll probably that'll end it. Yeah, that was a good job by Carruthers running over there. Milk a little bit of the time and then take a knee. Final score here, Catholic 41, Crittenden County 13. Aces will move on to play Murray next week here at Steel Stadium. We're going to invest in time and money to get it right for you guys on YouTube. If we got to break the bank to make this work, we're going to make it happen. So, once again, I apologize for those that tried to listen on YouTube. It was a Wi-Fi issue, hotspot issue that was out of our control. We tried everything imaginable and just couldn't work. If you guys had to pay, if it wasn't free, I'd be even beyond devastated. But we'll try to get it working for you. We got the best behind the scenes that can do it. Final score. Go ahead.
The first wide receiver to ever have 1,000 yards in a season, Kevin McGraw. 2003.
There you go, Kevin McGraw. That was the old Mike Lawson days when he fired that thing up in 2001, my senior year. So good job. We'll step away as Coach tallies up some stats, and we'll bring those to you on Owensboro Catholic Sports Network. Good job. Thank you.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, that's me. I'll take everything with me. Yeah. Did you end it?
No, it just ended.
I don't know if you have to.
Said no,
There was like a. I don't know if Drew did if you hit a thing or not.
there is something to publish.
Do we even want to publish this nightmare?
Well, it's going to be in 2 sets.
Yeah, we'll just leave it. Who cares?
Now we got good quality.
Yeah. You good to go, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, we're back here at the Owensboro Catholic Sports Network. Your final score: Aces win 41-13, and they move on to the second round of the 2A playoffs next Friday night. As they'll take on Murray. Murray pretty good. You know, they got a 6'5" receiver over there that signed with Nebraska.
And a good quarterback.
And
that
a
throws
good quarterback.
Slings it
That's-
around really well.
Yeah, he runs it too, you know, so the Aces will have to spend a week getting healthy and get back on it and try to impose themselves against a pretty decent Murray squad. I'll let you kind of talk statistically over here.
Statistics didn't change much after the first half. We were up 35-0 at half. So second half, or start out first quarter, 11:15 mark, Atwell to Maddox, 12 yards, extra point no good,
God
6-0.
almighty.
Then
Freaking
10:29
commercials.
mark, Atwell to Crow, 14 yards, extra point good, 13-0. Then
Thank you.
7:02 mark, Atwell to Edge, 10 yards, extra point good, 20-0. Then 2:36 of the first quarter, Edge 48-yard run, extra point good, 27-0. Only score in the second quarter, 11-17. Atwell to Edge, 18 yards. Atwell to Evil Hair, 2-point conversion good, 35-0. That's halftime. Then they come out 6:19 mark of the third quarter. Summer to Belchers, 6 yards, extra point no good, 35-6. Then a minute 40 in the third quarter. Shade Mitchell, 13-yard run, 2-point conversion no good,
Yeah.
41-6. Then at the 5:48 mark of the fourth quarter, McLean 1-yard run, extra point good, 41-13, and that's where we end it. The Aces, not much yardage, just being in the first quarter pretty much. Atwell was under 200 yards. Rushing the ball, we were about 160 in the first quarter, pretty much, and we were just trying to run the clock out that second half for the most part. Ben, it's going to be a big time test for the Aces next week with the Murray Tigers having to come here and